welcome to this brand new episode of Newsmakers, the show where we bring to you eminent personalities from different walks of life. They come here on the sets of Newsmakers and they share their success stories with all of us. Hi, I'm Simran, your host for the series of Newsmakers. And on this episode of Newsmakers, I'm so happy and I'm so glad to bring to you a person who is an orator. He is a life coach and now he has come up. He started his journey as an entrepreneur and he has come up with a very, very good product, something which is going to change our lives. I'm very happy and I've had a chance to sit with him for quite some time and get to know his mindset of how he's trying to bring change in the society. And I'm so glad that he's here with us. I will not take much time and I would like to have you introduced to him. He is Mr. Raj Singh on the sets of Newsmaker. A very warm welcome on the sets of Newsmaker, sir. We are so happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. And I would rather say thanks to you and the entire team for bringing me here on this episode. First of all, you have said so many things about me that really makes me forget for what reason I'm sitting here. एक छोटी सी बात मुझे याद आती है when people talk about me. अम्मी जान कहती थी तू कुछ बड़ा करने वाला है. But बड़ा करने वाला है ये कब होना था? This was the biggest question of my life. And to understand the same thing, it's been almost 38 years of my life that now I decided it's time to move on.
Wow.
The way you said, I started my career as a life coach. Yes, of course, I was a life coach, but the life was missing in me myself. When I was on stage, when I used to talk to the people, they used to get motivated by my lectures, by my sessions. But ultimately, something was pinching me, that I'm speaking someone's word. The body was mine, the soul was someone else. So कहते हैं कि जूता तो आपका है लेकिन पैर किसी और के हैं, तो वो मज़ा नहीं देता. Then finally I decided I should have my own life so that the body is mine and the soul is mine. समझने में थोड़ा वक्त लग गया, but किसी ने कहा है कम से कम देर ही सही पर दूर नहीं. So finally I'm starting the second phase of my career at the age of 38. And yes, of course, ज़िंदगी में बहुत सारे उतार चढ़ाव आए और उतार चढ़ावों के बीच में ही तो इंसान आगे बढ़ता है. जैसे मैंने आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि तेरे गिरने में तेरी हार नहीं, ऐ इंसान तो इंसान है, कोई अवतार नहीं.
Sir, I know that you are doing a lot for the society. You've been such a great life coach. You've really healed a lot of people. But there must be a journey to you. How you started, how you're here, please share us.
Well, every person who is living has a painful story. We only see the success story, but we hardly have any importance how the journey was for this particular success story. But yes, there is a famous saying, once you become someone, the history follows you. You become a story maker and you become a storyteller. Be it a celebrity, a politician or industrialist or any success personality. Once you became something, people will question you, how's your history? But to be very honest, 140 crores people, they have a history, but nobody is bothered to ask them. But I'm lucky that someone is asking me about my history as well. So, I started my careers around 12 years back as a professional speaker. So when I started my career, I started cherishing myself on stage. Huge lights, audiences, clapping, podiums. These are the things which really ignites my life. But during this journey, I have motivated many people in my life. More than 3 lakh people I have trained in my life. I educated them. Over 250 plus sessions, live sessions I have conducted in my life. But during this whole journey, I was not happy in myself. A life coach, his life was missing in his journey. I was having a life which was not mine. It was someone else. The body was mine, but the soul was someone else. The mouth was mine, but the words are for someone else. So these things compel me to think about myself. And I thought this is the right time when I should think about my career as well. So I decided to come up with something which will add on something to the society and that will add some values to me, myself also. So that is how Raj Singh started his career from a small town in Northeast India, sitting in Delhi now, starting his business from Maharashtra, Pune. And I'm promising you guys, soon I'm going to be the product ourselves. The brand is going to be a global product soon. And The journey was really painful. I would rather say I focused on many people, like whosoever I think is a person with enough money. I thought like, hey, he's going to support me for my cause. But nobody is at all concerned, boss, I won't be able to help you a lot. If you have something which can give you spontaneous money, then please come up. Then again, I had to think twice. Shall I go with my ideology or I should stop it now? But again, like, I thought like, this is high time. I don't want to look back. I was continuing my journey. And finally, by the grace of Almighty, I got someone like who came up as a godfather for me. And I would be happy to tell his name here on this beautiful show. He was Mr. Rizwan Bhai, who came up and said, Bhaijan, you carry on.
Wow.
I'm going to be with you. And later on, the journey requires so many people because you have an idea, like the idea becomes a product and products goes to the market. So during this journey also, you need enough resources. You need resources for marketing. You need resources for promotions. You need resources for manufacturing. So during this product life cycle, you need resources. And the first thing Rizwan Saab, he has given with the support, and he said, you start, I'm with you. And that is how the journey started. And finally, like I have my own board co-founder with me, is Mr. Bhaskar. And he said, not to worry, I'm with you, Anna. Let's do this journey together. Let's reach as much as life we can.
Wow.
And that is how the journey is now more cherishable. It's more beautiful. And yes, I'm enjoying it.
Superb, superb. So viewers, have you noticed that how he started his journey from a small town and now he has a good support system? Now we would want to know what is that one thing that he has come up with, because I'm really excited. You were a life coach. You were also an anchor. You've also hosted a lot of shows, that you've been a model as well, and you look like one. But there is this very, very important question that you started your journey as an entrepreneur. And there is this product called NOVA9, which is come up with. Now, this is how this came into your mind. This is something very different concept that you've come up with.
Yes,
Please tell us about.
to be very honest, this is a different concept. Well, I have a question for my viewers. How many of us, like, we drink water? Forget about the audience. I should ask you this. You drink water?
Yes, absolutely.
Since when you're drinking water?
Since the time I was born, like, of course, like my mother's milk also does have a water content.
Yes, of course. Oh, by the way, you must be using a smartphone.
Yes, I do.
Which brand?
So I have an iPhone.
iPhone. Which blazer you're wearing?
It's a red color blazer from Zara.
Zara. That's what, like, people are very much aware of the brands they're wearing. Stella toes you're wearing different.
Yes.
Zara costumes we are wearing. But cell phones we are using, we know about this. The car we are using, we know about that. But we don't have any idea the water we are drinking. We just think we should open the tap, something will come out, we have to drink it. But to be very honest, we have to question ourselves, boss, am I drinking the right water? The water I'm drinking is clean water or healthy water? So the market is full of stupidity. People are doing their business and the weapon is us. So what I want to say through this event, through this show, that jago, people jago, this is the right time. I have so many people in my life who come up and say, boss, I've never tried a smoke in my life. I never fagged, I never boozed in my life. Why my kidney has gone? Why my liver has gone? Why I'm suffering from diabetes? My cardiovascular diseases are on. The cancer has come and ate my family. Why? Like we have never tried even a meat in my place. The problem is we are not prone to these kinds of things. Our bodies by default has a self-healing property. The body, the God who has given us three things for free: the air, the water, and the body. And we are least concerned about these three. So what I want to say, that this is the right time to think about the atmosphere, your water. And if you don't want to concentrate on these two, at least think about your body. I've seen guys who are 28 and they've got these big bellies. I've seen guys who are just 32 and their hair is gone. So these things made me feel why I cannot come up with a thing which is going to add on something for this unhealthy lifestyle. So to start with, I thought water is the main resources that I should work on it. And I shouldn't hide it also. Like since I told you I was into trainings and all. There were many companies for whom I was doing training sessions. Especially these companies were related to the water industry. I have seen manufacturing bottled water, the packaged water. I have seen the alkaline ionizers industry. Very close, I have seen. But to be very honest, like, I want to ask you, how many of us can really afford a bottle which is costing us 150 rupees a liter? Very less. Can we drink a water which is costing 40 to 100 rupees a liter? There are few people that they are accountable, but majority of our Indian people, they cannot afford it. I cannot afford it. There are water like, which is there in the market, which is costing 19,000 rupees per liter, 97,000 rupees per liter. And there are water which is costing 50 lakh rupees for 750 ml. These are all status symbol. And only 0.1% of the globe, they are enjoying this beautifully designed, packed, fresh water. But what about the rest? There are alkaline ionizers which can cost you 1,50,000 to 6,50,000 rupees. But how many of us can afford this water? We are left with nothing. We have got so-called RO, old traditional method at home, like which is cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. It's cleaning everything. The bad properties, the good properties, and it's giving you a water which has dead components. Nothing. Just filling your thirst. And apart from that, we have got another alkaline ionizers which are there in the market, which are cheaper in pricing, and they are filled with the hazardous metal, which are very dangerous for human consumption. So I thought like this is the right time that I should, before making someone awake, like it's time to wake up myself. So I thought like, let's start the journey of NOVA9. So NOVA9, the name also came up with some traditional tool, like Nir stands Sanskrit for the name of water, and Nero, the end part is from the Greek word called Nero. So that is how, combining both the Sanskrit and the Greek word, this word came Nero in my mind. And at the same time, like the 9 is a universal number, and I thought like I should give people a 9 pH water. So that is the reason I kept it as a NOVA9. So that is how the journey of NOVA9 came up, with just one mission, that I don't want people, especially our Indian people, to die of poor drinking water. Because if you come up with the statistics, more than 12 lakh people in India are drinking because of the poor drinking water facilities. So all the people like who cannot afford expensive bottles, expensive ionizers, expensive machines, I urge them, just add one good habit to your lifestyle and you'll enjoy a healthy life, what celebrities and all industries are enjoying. So that is how I guess NOVA9 is on track.
Superb, superb. So, my dear viewers, you know that water is really essential. Our body is made up of 75% of water, and it is required to drink the right water. Now, here, Mr. Raj Singh is just trying to tell that yes, we need to drink water, but we have to be conscious and cautious of the thing that we're taking inside, because we are dealing with a lot of health causes. There are a lot of things that are happening, and like you just not share that somebody came to you with a thing that I don't drink, I don't smoke, but still I'm suffering with a lot of other things
Happening.
So this is a beautiful concept that you've come up with, and please tell us the USP of your product. Like, why is it different from other mineral water that we have in this market?
I'll just answer it in a very simple way. Every sweet shopkeepers, like sweet shops, they tell their sweets are the best in the world. Even I'm going to say the same thing. But yes, I have the tools to justify that. I told you, like, we have got the real good source of water available to us. For that, we have to rely on nature. If I talk about the spring water, if I talk about the water which is available in Gomukh, from where the Ganga river is originating. If I talk about the Nandana, it's situated in Madhya Pradesh. If I talk about the Norenew in Germany. If I talk about Abizamzam in Mecca. So these are the places where you get the finest quality of water. The water is basically born with few properties. The first is the pH water. The second is the antioxidant level in water. And of course, the micro minerals which is available in the water resources. But to be there, it's not very easy. Let me come back to you again. Can you go to Ganges to drink pure water every day from here, from Delhi?
Absolutely not. But then I do have an experience of having the water. I wouldn't remember the name of the river that I went to. I was in Kargil and I was visiting some of the morning.
You will get there.
and the kind of water they asked me to have a water just like that, and I was like really apprehensive. Oh gosh, how can I have? So when I had that water, I absolutely felt amazing. It was
That's what.
pure.
That's the real purity of water that you enjoy at that time.
Yeah.
But going every time to Kargil and drinking the same water is not possible for us. The same thing, like the water is born with few properties. The water pH level is always good. The water is always antioxidant, and the water is having proper micro minerals, which are the basic essential things for humans. Earlier, before the era of this industrial revolutions and everything, the water resources were all clean. It was untouched. It was virgin water, because of which people, they used to enjoy their lives till 100 plus. But since we have come into the global era of survival, development, growth, whatsoever we call it, we have started playing with the nature. And when we started playing with the nature, we started destroying it. We have destroyed the mountains from where the spring water used to come as a natural source for us. We have destroyed the rivers by putting up dam. We have started storing water in that. And the moment you store water, the water is definitely going to tend to lose its properties. The same thing, I decided I should have a tool through which I'm going to give water its properties back. So because of that thing only, like I have a team of researchers, scientists. They decided, let's work out on this project and we'll find out some natural ingredients which creates antioxidants as well as the alkalinity of the water enhances. And these are some active minerals which are going to give and add micro minerals to the water as well. So that is how, like, Nero is a combination of all these three. So Nero is basically a combination and a masterpiece crafted by the power of Ayurveda as well as from the Siddha, South India's medication division. It is Siddha. It's a very traditional one. So Ayurveda is basically works on medicine, and Siddha is basically works on the preventive cure. So both are different wings, but together these traditional tools are combined and blended together, and the Nero was formed. So from there, the NOVA9 has come up. So basically, like, we have used some certain herbs, like, which are born with the alkalinity,
Okay.
and they are blessed with the micronutrients. So that is how, whenever, like, you use any normal water which has no property, just add few drop of NOVA9 and your glass will be filled with the proper antioxidant, the alkalinity, as well as the this mineral, micro minerals and everything. So every morning you can have a glass filled with these water properties.
Wow. And like every doctor says that whenever you get up in the morning, you must have a glass of water.
Exactly.
And if you start our day with such a water, I'm sure it's going to help us be more active and more productive.
More than 1,700 people are witnessing it.
Super.
In trials only, like, we have touched almost 1,700 people. And it's time to reach the real audience. I myself, I am using NOVA9 since 3 months. I've seen the difference.
I'm sure.
Yeah, you can use it while cooking food also. You will get the extractions of proper nutrients and herbs, which is there in the spices. So, like, there's a famous saying, I want to use that word here, especially that is in that Hindi word, Hindi quote. Sadhan bhare hua hai, sadhana ki kami hai. It means that this nature has latent resources. The only dedication is to find it. So nature is the biggest healer. Like, doctor will say ki ye dawai khao, you take this medicine. But I will rather say, don't have medicine. Your body has self-healing properties. Activate that. You will never require a medicine in your life. But if somehow you become ill, consult your doctor, take proper medicine, take special good diets, and yes, do add NOVA9. This will help you fight with your problems.
Superb. So how affordable and how can we have it?
This is a pure Indian product, as I said in the beginning. So I kept the pricing by keeping India as a whole in my mind. So I'm not talking about anything which can cost you ₹1,00,000 or 1,000 rupees a liter. Rather, a family of 5 or 6, they can afford it at just 999 per month. So at the pricing of 999, you can safeguard your family. A family of 5 or 6, you will get good water. And of course, you will get the nutrients back in your food. And as an inaugural price for my Indian audience, I have kept it, the company has kept it at 749 rupees for a month.
Wow, that's quite affordable.
Yes, and we are trying to have a welfare foundation through which we are targeting the poor families whom we can just give it at 399 rupees. So let's hope for the best.
Of
I've kept it little reasonable because I want to reach the maximum kitchens. And through this wonderful show of yours, I would like to request the home ministers of all the Indian kitchens, the wives, that they should take this vow and they should safeguard their family, because especially the husbands and the earners in the family, they are busy in earning, but someone has to take the responsibility. So add NOVA9 in your kitchen and enjoy the naturally healthy life right at your kitchen. We cannot go to Ganges, we cannot go to Kargil every day, but yes, we can bring back the properties of Ganges and those rivers, especially which are there in the springs and the mountains. You can get the property at your kitchen. I would like to add one more thing, because I know many youngsters are going to watch this. There's a place called Humza Valley. Their fourth generation, they enjoy their life together. There is no machineries, there is no industries. There is just pure water resources. People are drinking the same natural water for the last 150 years, where people are enjoying like the grandfather, the pro-grandfather, the father, the son, and the son's son. They are living together. In a ceremony, you can see 4 different generations enjoying the celebrations together. That is possible because of your water. So let's not spoil our water resources. Let's drink pure water. And to drink pure water, I guess naturally, healthy, herbally, NOVA9 is the solution. Market has full of players who are playing in a different way by putting up chemicals, adding up hazardous toxins. But yes, this is 100% herbal, and it has a very unique property with zero tolerance on the body. No side effects.
Wonderful. Viewers, I'm sure this is going to just jolt your mind and thinking as to what has Mr. Raj Singh has come up with. Now, please, the household managers, like the lady of the house, please, if you're cooking food, you know how you have to save your family. In fact, all of us. This has to be a part of our life. You carry this bottle with you with just 3 drops of this NOVA9, and then you're going to save yourself from a lot. And I wouldn't just say it. I would want you to try it out because it's really affordable. And, it is not going to give you any hole in your pocket, and you just can carry it anywhere. It's better to, prevent yourself and,
Exactly. It's a preventive cure.
It's a preventive cure. So this is amazing that you've come up with. But nothing comes so easy in life, sir. And I'd really be wanting to know, because you yourself is a life coach and you've healed a lot of people. Challenges you must have seen. You must have dealt with a lot of negativities from people, because coming up with a new thing, of course, it comes up with a lot of, speculations. Oh, it's going to work or not. So what was your dealing of having, negativities and disagreements on this?
Well, we just cannot counter it. Like when you have a life always follows with negativity. But to coming up, standing one more time is life.
Yeah.
So as the life goes also, like I have seen like many people whom my target audiences, my lovely audiences whom I really miss these days, because I'm not doing big events right now. But yes, of course, like as I mentioned in the beginning, like I've trained more than 3 lakh people in my life. I've seen people like they have negativity, they have got problems in themselves. Some people are physically ill, some are mentally ill, and some are socially ill. So I've seen themselves like they are not happy. It's high time to think about those people as well. What happens? We just think about the bread and butter of our family. We don't focus on the others. So this is the problem, because of which when the neighborhood is not happy, it means the next is you. We should think about it like. So I always thought like we should come up with something, at least which is going to bring prosperity and empowering people to earn their bread and butter. At the same time, like I had a vision, but I was not having a tool. So I was little misguided. Sometimes I was frustrated also. I used to enjoy the stage, but coming down from the stage always makes me think, what you have done, boss? You have just spoken someone's company. You have just spoken someone's ideology. The steering was not with me. I was sitting exactly at the back of the steering wheel. So I was little unhappy because the steering wheel was not with me, and I was not sure how far this guy is going to drive this company. And then I decided, we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something. I was waiting for the right time. And finally, like, I would rather say, I started my journey at least 28 months back. And after of rigorous 1 year of R&D, finally we came up with this. And the journey was not very easy for me as well. Because, like to survive in a country like India, in a city like Pune, you need good amount of money. And we just focus on one thing, earn, 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 earn. The best part is like we focus on earning and the expenditure is you yourself. So we think about earning, the cost is your body. So the whole life we think we are going to earn this much of money, and the later half of the life, we spend the entire money to cure this body. But when the body is fit, we never think about this body. We never worship this body. We think work, earn money, work, earn money. And at the age of 50 or 60, when you are hospitalized, doctor gives you a shock. You don't need dawa, you need dua. Then you think, nay, this is the right time. Take all my money and give me my body back. But why not the same thing long back? So I started sharing my concept with the people. None of them, they were interested. They have just one thing in their mind. Tell me something. You are a good speaker. You are a good orator. You have good target audience. Give us a proposal through which we are going to make short-term money, fast money, big money. And that is how they said no to me. But I know the venture was good. It was ethical. So I was waiting for some moral-based ethical type system and people. And finally, I got few people, as I mentioned in the beginning, Mr. Rizwan Bhai and Mr. Bhaskar, who came and understood that yes, with life, we have to think about the society as well. And to be very honest, it was tough. When I look back, I really smile. My wife, she is aware of it. She has seen my ups and downs, but she must be very happy by seeing me at this point of time that, of course, the vision we had 3 years back has got its shape, and finally the kid is coming out of the womb, and I'm very soon I'm going to see him flourishing and dancing on stage.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We wish you all the luck in this project of yours, and I'm sure you have come up with a noble cause for the society, and it's going to really help all of us. And I'm sure the next interview that we would have with you is that you will be a multi-millionaire making a lot of money. Not just money, of course, you'll be so proud that you're healing people.
Yes,
That's what you...
I would rather say, Simranji, like, I want money with people's blessing.
Yes.
I don't want to curse people that he has taken my money. I bought a stupid thing. I want people to give me blessings, because when money and blessings works together, your lives become successful.
Superb. Such a great thought. And while I go, I just have a very quick question is that you worked on one element of nature, that's water.
Yeah.
Do you have some other project?
Yes, of course. I have planned 2 more elements. Like soon, like we'll be coming up with one more concept called the black.
Okay.
Black is going to deliver the black water concept to the people, which is there again a style statement kind of a thing in a country like India. So the black is going to hit in some time. Apart from that, we are starting a campaign called Wish Mukt Bhojan.
Okay.
Yeah. So team is working rigorously from Maharashtra, and soon from the website or from the social media, you can book your zero chemical food. Just on a click of a button, like you will get your food delivered right away at your home.
Wow.
And yes, of course, Hawa is left, the atmosphere is left. That is the moral duty of us. We should reduce the pollutions. We should love our nature, because there is no second home. And once you will start living for the nature, the nature loves you back. And when nature loves you back, your mom must be loving you. But nature is the biggest mom. So when nature mother is going to love you back, you just think you could be a proud son or a proud daughter. So live your life, because there is no second home, there is no second life. So coming up soon with these kind of ventures too. But to start with, I would like to request all the homemakers, all the home managers, all the home ministers, add NEWSMAKERS in your lifestyle. Add NEWSMAKERS in your kitchen, because your family is yours and you should think about it before someone else think about it.
Yes, absolutely.
So right time is to take the decision. I would rather say like what do you call that? Masaledar line. 3 बूंद डाला, सेहत झींगा लाला. So the moment you use these 3 drops of NEWSMAKERS in any glass of water, you can create a very healthy water at once.
Super.
So use it, get benefit of it, because this life is to enjoy. Don't just spoil it.
Yes. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
And we've had such great things to get to know from a person who's as young as just 38 and he's doing so great in life. Thank you for being here, Mr. Raj Singh. We are so honored to have such people with us. On the sets of Newsmakers, we're bringing you people who are just bringing a lot of change in the society. And we are so glad because the tagline says, Teen Boon Dala, Lime Jinga Lala. So everyone, what are you thinking of? And my dear homemakers, please think the lime is about making people healthy at not only at your home, but people around you. So think of it and start your journey of being healthy right from this moment itself. And we are so honored to be bringing such more people in our sets of Newsmakers. We promise to bring to you another inspiring story in some time from now. Till then, stay hooked. And if you also have a story to share, please do not wait. We always say that our numbers are reflecting here. Our emails are also reflecting. We do receive a lot of love from your side. So keep sending those love. And if you want to be sitting here next and sharing your stories, please do that. We are waiting. Till then, Simran signing off with a promise. I'll be back soon. See ya.